Coming fresh at you with a special video this week. I wanted to cover some statistics in the Sylvania Cup series over its existence. It's pretty neat. In tribute to my mom's win last week, her birthday was on April 6th, so it was a decent happy birthday present to go to Victory Lane. One of the first stats I want to cover in this video will be winless streaks amongst active drivers. When you have a decade of history, you're going to end up with a lot of statistics. And I find the winless streak statistics to be very fascinating. Evidently, since Liz Shangle won last week, she is currently the active winner with only one race going forward on a winless streak. After 11 races, these are the drivers currently with the shortest winless streak in the series. We had 9 winners so far in 2022, and then 13 winners in 2021. This is a comfy spot to be in if you're a winless driver, as most of these drivers are likely to win again in 2022. We just haven't seen them win yet since the season is still young. I'm willing to wager that 8 of these 13 drivers will likely win in 2022. Going further down the list, we have some big names and heavy hitters yet to win a race in over 2 years. Previous champions like Justin Roman, Brad Keselowski, and myself are in this section right here. And once you get into triple digits, that's when it's really bad, because you've been out of victory lane for a very long time at that point. And this is the last of the active drivers currently running in 2022. Going as far back as 2011, Rick Quick has nearly made it 500 races without a win. Another statistic I wanted to cover in this video, which has been spotlighted before in my videos, is the fact that I've gone so many years without a repeat champion. Pictured right here is 2010 champion Dalton Scott, still currently running in the series. Unfortunately, back in 2019, we'd lost Calvin Steele. He was our 2011 champion of the Sylvania Cup series. Nelson Chacon carries on the flag for that team. Back in 2012, my dad became the champion of the series, still actively driving in the series. And then my cousin Justin Roman took the championship in 2013, still actively driving in the series. Then it was my brother's turn. Tyler ended up taking the championship in 2014, obviously still active in the series. Not to be outdone by my brother, I ended up winning it in 2015, and obviously still active in the series. 2016 was Casey Kane's year to shine. The Washington native that made it huge in NASCAR also won the championship in my Sylvania Cup series. He's been in and out of it, but he's currently active in 2022. To say Scott Dixon is dominant sounds like an understatement. His first season he ended up winning the first 2 races that he started, and wound up winning the 2017 championship. 2018 was a strange year as Brad Keselowski became champion. His successes in NASCAR, being a 2012 NASCAR Sprint Cup champion, he also gets to add Sylvania Cup Series champion to his resume. Similar to Keselowski, in the unlikely candidates to be champion, Alexander Rossi wins it in 2019. His successes have come in real life IndyCar. But then in 2020, we get back to true dominance, and Aaron Rapp wound up winning multiple races en route to his championship that year. And then you have Jimmy Johnson, the 2021 champion. He's done it all, being a NASCAR Cup Series champion 7 times, and then the year that he won it, he started at the bottom and climbed his way all the way to the top. The last statistic I want to cover in this video is wins amongst manufacturers. The most recent manufacturer to join the Sylvania Cup Series is Mercedes-Benz, and so far they're off to 2 wins in their maiden voyage. Working our way from the bottom of the list up to the top, the next manufacturer in line is Jaguar with only 11 wins to their name. This is their 4th year in the series, and the sole driver for Jaguar currently is Kellen Relic. Another moderate newcomer on this list is BMW. Also only have run 4 years so far. They have accumulated 15 wins in that time bracket. Next in line is Honda, having got 30 wins so far in 7 years run with the series. Their most dominant driver that they have to brag is Alexander Rossi. No longer running in the series is Toyota, and over the several years that they ran, they had accumulated 53 wins to the series. Now we get into the big 3. On the bottom end of the top 3 is Dodge. Over the past decade, most of Dodge's success has come with my brother's team, Tyler Schengel Racing. However, in 2022, Tyler Schengel Racing had switched to Mercedes, along with myself having switched Ford to Mercedes. Currently, the top Dodge contenders are Rick Quick and Greg Forian. Dodge boasts 72 wins over roughly 11 years run. Number 2 on the list is none other than Ford. In the past 11 years, most of Ford's success has come around all the Schengel household. I myself used to be a Ford team, contributing to a huge portion of the wins. However, now the majority of Ford is leased out to Monty Schengel Motorsports, Roman Racing, and Penske Racing, and is still a very huge contender week in, week out. They have accumulated a total of 154 wins in the series. But there is a huge block in between Ford to Chevy. The number 1 manufacturer in the Sylvania Cup Series is Chevy. Chevy has had continued excellence for many years. Most of their seasons were double digits in the win category. They had back-to-back-to-back 22 win seasons. That was 3 years in a row. And then the following year after that, they even had 28 wins. The grand total of win for Chevy is 196 wins so far. And potential is only up from there. And here's the overall leaderboard. Ford definitely has a lot of ground to make up to catch Chevy. And Dodge also has a lot of ground to make up to catch Ford.